Davis with a screen on Barnes. The kick out to Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the three off target. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Johns, thanks for the update. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Fox goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 6.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Castle against Irving. Now Castle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Got that one up quick.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving it around. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Pass to Thompson. Fox against Davis. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Dallas again missing. For San Antonio, they've got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Here's Wembanyama. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. with a whole new group out there. So it's the Mavericks now. 7-point differential. Lively a screen on Castle. And they double up Russell. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Fox gets it to go.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Russell dishes to Marshall. Russell against Castle. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. We're back after this from a... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the court for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Russell passes to Lively. Here's the break. Fox with it. Now defended by Exum. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Exum. Over Wembanyama. And it's Exum. That time on the assist from Marshall.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Well, that's a tough shot. The contested mid-range jumper, not exactly an analytics favorite.
Wembanyama, right side. Here's Exum. He can't get that one to fall. Nice defense by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. And Marshall kicks to Washington. All 3 off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Naji Marshall. That's his first foul. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Pass the flag. And Flag throws it down hard.
All right, rookie, we see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Kyrie Irving. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Mavericks. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Davis. Back to Russell. It's stolen by Bryant. Pass to Cornette. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Showing he can run an offense. Harper finding an open guy and getting the ball to him.
Out to Thompson, shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting. It. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Sochan with the ball. And the dunk by Sochan.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Russell, and he banks in the layup.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Harper kicks to Johnson. Over Flag. Johnson can't hit. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Just 5 to shoot. Bryant goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Thompson, left side. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Sohan.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Klay Thompson. Last season, climbing into the top 5 all time with 3-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, "My game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy." He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys, back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Christie's checked in for Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
On the wing, Christie. He's guarded by Harper. Rebound by Sohan.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Bryant with it, defended by Gafford. Cornette kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. And the rejection by Bryant. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. To the inside. Right side, Harper. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over Davis. And stolen by Christie. To the paint. Here's Flagg. Over Sohan. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cornette passes to Bryant. The wing jumper off target.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Thompson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. And Thompson kicks to Davis. It's blocked. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Bryant gets it to go.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
1:32 left in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
.125 left in the third. Russell passes to Washington. And they double up Russell. Here's Exum. trying to get something going. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Vassell outside. On the wing, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Out to the right wing. Lively the pass to Marshall. Washington with the screen on Castle. Marshall finds Washington. 5 on the clock. Out to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 19 points. And the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Stolen by Washington. And so it's San Antonio with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. A look at... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Mavericks trail by 19. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Spurs leading by 18. Vassell outside. There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one drops for him. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you play?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Exum finds Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's tipped. Russell with it. Now guarded by Fox. Russell passes to Washington. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And here is Marshall. Pass to Washington. And it's Russell in the corner. It's the three-point bomb.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
It's Fox with the drive. Wembanyama, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Washington. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Spurs leading by 11. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Nobody near Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. is here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Bryant comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Johnson in for Stephon Castle. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Gafford. Here's Flag. Now Gafford. Can't get it to go. Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Now here's Gafford. Defense is right there. Wembanyama reels it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yeah, count it!
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Davis sets a screen. And stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Johnson inside. Working on Thompson.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. The three is off.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Driving in. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Inside, it's stolen by Wembanyama. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant dishes to Fox. Now Wembanyama. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Bryant. The layup off target. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA